Well, good morning.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Have a wonderful Thursday, everybody.
Yep.
Because it's raining here in Galveston.
Yep.
Yes. And we want to welcome you in. Eddie is up top. We're right here. And the man with the plan, Mr. Scott himself, is right here.
Yep.
So welcome in, everybody.
Texas.
Okay, we got it right now. Good morning, everybody, and welcome into the live stream and also the replay. We are Go Live Together. We are your morning team. Thank you guys for coming in so early in your day to join the shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who are watching us on the replay, please type in the word #replay so we know that you were here. But in the meantime, for those of you that have made the show, good morning and welcome in.
And welcome.
KK's Travel and Education Vlogs was first up in the chat. Good morning.
And he has a cruise coming up.
Yes, he does. 2.5 months.
The Mariner of the Seas.
Mm-hmm. Mike and J&S Adventures have made it in. Good morning.
Allied reinforcements have arrived from the north.
Eddie Lugo Studios has made it in. Good morning.
Morning.
Viva la raza!
Cruising is fun anytime has made it in.
Good morning.
Texas.
Good morning. Hey, babe.
Texas.
Texas. Traveling with Tinkerbell has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Antoinette at Fun has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good
And I'll go
morning.
back and watch yesterday evening's show.
Yes. Oh, snap. We got to behave. Alice Lugo Studios has made it into the chat. Good morning.
What's
Yes,
up?
the moderator of all moderators.
That's right. We were going to wild out this morning, but we'll try to keep it under control now that Alice is in the chat.
Yes.
Rock the Boat has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And let's see. Bone Tired Travelers has made it in.
I
Hello.
get the feeling someone is watching us.
Yes, and we got a cruise countdown coming from Bone Tired Travelers. Good morning, y'all. 45 days to the OG Booze Cruise.
Yes.
That's right.
And that's what it is, the OG.
Yep. The Old Goons.
No, hush.
Is that what it is?
Just be quiet.
Or the
Bananas.
Orange Giraffes?
Bananas.
Okay, I'm good. Ahoy there, Captain Billy J. Travels has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Welcome.
That's Mr. Back-to-Back on the celebration.
I know, right? And let's see, House of X Entertainment Inc. has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
That's right. Welcome to the party.
That's the most exercise I've done in a year. Oh,
And you know, the muster drill has made it in. Good morning.
good morning.
Where? I love that guy.
I don't know, but it looked like he's got a hashtag on his mind this morning. He said hashtag butter toast.
But
Now let's-
He is
We need to
hashtag spamming the chat.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but we got to stop right here since we got a spammer in the chat. We really got to talk about this. We're not
Yes.
talking about spam this morning. We are talking about toast. Okay, because
yes.
Mr. Eddie Lugo Studios showed up with a plate, and I'm like, man, you're making me hungry. Whatever's in the plate, I know that Eddie does his best to make something that just looks so wonderfully delicious.
Yeah, right.
In the pre-show, and so we asked him what he had this morning, and he said butter toast.
And that's what we call it.
And that's what we've been talking about for 10 minutes, y'all. And I want to present this question early into the show. That way we know where everybody stands on this. Okay. What do you put on your toast in the morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you have toast? What do you put on your toast and what do you call it? Do you just call it regular toast? Do you call it butter toast? Do you call it jelly toast?
Yeah.
What
That's the bigger question. What do you call it?
do you call it?
Because here's the thing, everybody. In the pre-show discussion, which got consumed with this term, butter toast.
butter toast.
I'm from Pennsylvania. I've lived here my whole life. I've never heard of the term butter toast.
Yep.
It's just toast. It's just toast with, and then you could say it was toast, you know, and it's implied or, you know, inferred that the toast is going to come with butter on it. Otherwise, you might put jam or something on it. But it's kind of like the default condiment for toast is butter. And we just call it toast. We don't call it butter toast.
Okay, let's put it in the chat. Let's put it in the chat. That is a profound question early up in the show.
See, there you go.
Against the South.
Think about that butter toast. There you go.
Okay. All right. Toast. The Z Show Cruise Fund has made it in. Good morning, content creators.
And I went back and watched your exercise.
Your workout
yesterday morning.
That man had you moving. Oh my God.
Yeah.
He seemed like Billy Blanks or one of them dudes that just don't stop. You know, he didn't
sweating
stop
to the oldest like Richard Simmons used to do.
Oh my God. That was a high impact workout. Even though you were standing still, you kept up with him, Z. We're very proud of you. We really are.
Yes.
I would have got up myself, but you know, I've been battling this this stuff. So I don't know.
Whatever.
You did more than I did. That's all.
So I would just like to say thank you, Kathy Mills. I knew I could count on you.
But she said toast, which is just bread.
Okay.
Just toast. Yeah. Kathy Mills says it's just toast. And Barry Brain says it's just toast.
Okay.
To us, butter toast is butter
on toast.
No, it's not no butter toast.
That's what I had. I have butter and toast. That's what I had. So butter toast.
Yep.
It's just toast.
Great.
Just toast.
Hey, Canadian Family Life has made it in. And since you cook a lot, Tiffany, please chime in on this one. What do you put on your toast and what do you call it?
Butter toast. Say it, Tiffany. Just say it now.
Oh, it's just toast.
Denise has a way to eat it like a cinnamon. Mike and Rihanna put peanut butter and jam in it. I mean, it's all whatever you want on it, but to us, butter toast is just butter on toast.
Yep.
It's butter toast.
Barry Brain has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Good morning.
The brain.
See, Will G says toast with butter. Okay. That's a little bit different, right? But it's just butter is the default.
In your side of the states. Toast. Here, you just get plain bread.
See, look, House of X, it's just toast.
They're in the Bronx.
Right?
They Nord. That's the Nord.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, Rock the Boat has come through with a cruise countdown. 9 days till our NCL Viva cruise. I know y'all are going to enjoy that. 10 days till the MSC Meraviglia.
Meraviglia.
Yes, sir.
Hashtag KMA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, KTTPR.
Yeah, that too.
Captain Billy J, 31 days to go till my back-to-back.
Back-to-back celebration.
That's right.
I have to tell Captain, even though Mardi Gras and celebration or sisterships, my heart still is with celebration. You know, I love the celebration.
More than the other one.
More than the Mardi Gras, I do.
See, I told you, before you went, when you were going on celebration, I said to you, I like, they're both great ships and they're basically both the same ships, but I like celebration more than Mardi Gras. Now you agree.
I do.
Right.
And I can't help it.
And the opinion is experience based. You know, there were more.
What is the difference between the two?
I mean, it's not a whole lot of differences, but there is a little bit, right? And that's what I said. The differences for me is I just like the decor more on celebration. Not that it's that different. It's just a little different. And I like how I like that area outside of like just down from Java Blue, like past the what's that on Mardi Gras? It's called Brass Saloon,
Brass Magnolia.
Brass
Brass
Magnolia.
Magnolia.
Right. I like that area on Celebration more because it kind of like pays homage to Carnival and how Carnival kind of
Yeah.
evolved over the years. I like that more than just the kind of, I don't know, the simulated French Quarter,
Yeah.
on Mardi Gras.
And also, it's like in the Italian area, they went full Italy. They didn't keep any Mardi Gras elements whenever you went into that area. It's like if you're going to go full Mardi Gras, you might as well go full New Orleans Mardi Gras through the whole ship.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But I don't know. Let's see. And the Z Show Cruise Fund says, yeah, I think the old folks cruise leaving out of New Orleans.
Whatever.
Yep. Kathy Mills has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mike and Rihanna's Adventures, peanut butter and jam on toast. Traveling with
so I'm starting a second hashtag here now.
Oh, okay. Traveling with Tinkerbell, butter toast.
Butter toast.
Butter toast.
You hear that? Butter
Oh,
toast.
wait. Bone Tired Travelers had chimed in with another Southern favorite. Love butter, cinnamon, and sugar. Call it cinnamon toast.
Yes.
And I love cheese toast. See,
Yes.
cinnamon toast is also pretty good.
Yes.
It really is.
It really is good.
Yep. Cheese toast is as equally good, but we don't have it as often.
Yeah, but cinnamon toast, yes.
Kathy Mills says just toast.
Okay, so here's another thing, right? Like where I'm from growing up, maybe it's like, again, like Pennsylvania Dutch kind of thing or whatever, right? But a lot of times people called grilled cheese a toasted cheese sandwich.
Oh, no.
No.
No, now listen. Now I call it grilled cheese, right? But a lot of other people would say, oh, we're having toasted cheese sandwiches. And I'm like,
no.
You mean a grilled cheese?
Yeah, I would eat them up. Yeah, I would eat them up just as bad about this one because that's a grilled cheese sandwich. That's what it is.
All day long.
Captain Billy J says breakfast, toast with butter and either strawberry jelly or grape jelly. I call it toast.
Yeah, see, it's just toast.
Very brain.
When you call it toast, it's just plain bread.
Scratching Pete PA has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Scott McNeil has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Thank y'all for coming in.
Yes. Captain Billy
joining
J.
a crazy discussion about toast.
Yes.
Right.
Captain Billy J says for lunch, I'll have toast, then butter it, put cheese on it, and microwave it for a few seconds to have a grilled cheese. And Traveling with Tinkerbell says, thank you, Scott. Now I have to make some butter toast. LOL.
I know.
Yep.
I'm going to do that after the show while the guys are in the after show.
Mine's in my belly.
I'm going to go get me some butter toast.
Well, you know what? Right now, I'm drinking some creamer coffee.
That's Cafe LA.
That's what I'm drinking. I'm drinking creamer coffee.
It's Cafe LA. That's what it is. Alice Lugo Studios says, I used to eat raisin bread toasted with butter and cinnamon. Delicious.
Yes. And the kids.
What did you call it? Did you just call it toast?
I don't know. With raisin bread, it's got to be something different.
And we got some of that. The kids love it, Alice.
Cinnamon bread. Yeah.
Oh, my God. They love it.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to scroll down past some of these here. I'm trying to. Oh, Ground Tech Master Angelo has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Together We Travel has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
Mr. Well.
Traveling with Tinkerbell says, I love Celebration more than Mardi Gras.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just not me.
And Mustard Drill has started a new hashtag, just toast.
Just no.
Yep.
And next is going to be hashtag creamer coffee.
Creamer coffee.
Nettie and JT has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And let's see. Barry Brain has a question. Do you have sweetened coffee?
I did too.
So
I put 4 sugars in mine. Yes. The answer is yes.
My favorite creamer is Italian sweet cream. So it is
It's
You know,
sweet.
sweetened.
For sure.
Sweetened and creamed all in one.
Yep.
Spank and gone.
Scott McNeil. Yep. Says, good morning, Alice, Lugo Studios. I like your group cruise for 2025.
I'm trying to tell you
that
it's awesome.
Yes, a brand new ship.
Okay, Nettie and JT have come in with a profound thought. It's just toast. It's just like fries. You don't say fries with salt and ketchup.
Exactly.
They come with it.
Exactly.
But when you order
toast.
But whenever
and then
you
butter.
But whenever you order chili cheese fries, you have to say chili cheese fries.
Yeah.
Okay, that's different. Okay, but see, it's just toast.
Yeah, and then you put butter on it.
Thank you, everybody, for coming to my,
You made it so difficult, Scott.
my rescue here, surrounded by the butter toast people.
Yes, Najuma Brown has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
My goodness, this is good. Oh snap! Antoinette at Fun says I'm drinking mushroom coffee.
Whoa! Holy mama!
I know, right?
Mushroom coffee. Okay.
Is that coffee from from Avondale, Pennsylvania?
You might be getting high.
I don't know.
It's mushroom coffee.
Well, we'll have to see what
mushroom coffee.
We'll have to see what's going on with that.
We're having Tuesday night flashbacks here now.
Right.
Yes. Okay. So today is September 14th, and we have a cruise ship in today.
The Horizon again? What you got?
It is the Voyager of the Sea.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
And we got cloud cover, y'all.
Yeah.
Look at those
Yeah,
clouds.
dark clouds, boy. Look at those.
It's
Like
dark.
it looks just like here.
We're going to get dumped on today. The weatherman said this morning that it's going to come around 1 p.m. our way. Waking up today, we are at 80 degrees with 91% humidity and mostly cloudy. This afternoon, if you are sailing away on the Voyager of the Seas, your sail away forecast is going to be 85 degrees with 74% humidity and scattered thunderstorms.
Yes, it will. It's going to rain.
You're going to get dumped on.
Yeah, in fact, it's raining in the Gulf right now.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. On this day in history, in 1752, Great Britain adopted the Gregorian calendar. The date was moved ahead 11 days. The day after September 2nd became September 14th. I did not know that. 1814, Francis Scott Key was inspired to write the Star-Spangled Banner after Fort McHenry successfully withstood a British attack. In 1879, American social reformer Margaret Sanger, who was the founder of a birth control movement in the United States and an international leader in the field, was born. In 1901, U.S. President William McKinley died 8 days after being shot in Buffalo, New York. In 1927, Isadora Duncan, a pioneer of modern expressive dance, died in France when her long scarf became entangled in the rear wheel of the car in which she was riding. Oh my God.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it is.
She should have undid the scarf.
Yeah. In 1975, Elizabeth Ann Seton, the first American-born saint, was canonized by the Roman Catholic Church. In 1982, Grace Kelly, an American actress who abandoned her Hollywood career to marry Rainier III, Prince de Monaco, died after suffering a stroke and losing control of the car she was driving. In 1985, the American sitcom The Golden Girls debuted on American television, known for its focus on older women, played by Betty White, Rue McClanahan, Beatrice Arthur, and Estelle Getty. And for tackling timely topics, the series became hugely popular. In 1994, acting commissioner of baseball Bud Selig announced that the remainder of the 1994 Major League Baseball season, including the World Series, would be canceled. Players and owners had failed to reach a settlement of the players' strike begun in August. And in 2009, American dancer and actor Patrick Swayze, who was best known for his performances in the box office hits Dirty Dancing and Ghost, died at age 57 after battling pancreatic cancer. And that will do it for On This Day in History.
Amen.
So, by the way, just 2 minutes that way is the Elizabeth Ann Seton Catholic Church. And 30 miles that way is the National Shrine to Saint Elizabeth Ann Seton.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, it's in a small town just across the Pennsylvania-Maryland border called Emmitsburg. She's a big deal around here.
It looks like people are making plans to go to Puerto Rico. Bone Tire Traveler says y'all can fly straight to Puerto Rico from Atlanta. We'll have to change planes twice.
All right, cool.
See, and see, those, that was a very good. Again, I don't.
Yeah, y'all are by a hub.
And not only that, that's not what I wanted to say. I wanted to say those cruises that Eddie or Alice picked are the best ports.
Yeah, it's a great itinerary for sure.
Yeah, it is. I mean, and if you don't push anything else, push the itinerary because the Paradise cruise is a good thing, and then this one, you know, going out of San Juan is a good one.
Hey, Captain Billy J has a joke for everybody. What do you call a list of suspects in the bakery world? The Toast Wanted list.
No, the butter toast on this
The
list.
mozzarella is there.
Right? And I can't wait to break his thermostat on the ship.
Oh.
I'm gonna put it on 60.
We're gonna grease the palm of your room, your cabin steward.
No, so listen, so on Venezia, I kept saying to my cabin steward, again, I'm really sorry if I forget to turn the air down before I leave. I was like, so if it's too warm in the room, I was like, please turn the air down, go do somebody else's room, come back. I tell him all that every ship I'm on. This last one, my cabin steward, she was like, oh, it's okay, Mr. Scott. She was like, I'm from the Philippines. It's not hot in there. It's hot in the Philippines. It's not hot in your room.
Right?
Yeah.
And speaking of things being hot and things cooking, let's see what is cooking in the cruise and travel industry news.
News with
Cruise ship in trouble after sailing through restricted area.
Mentos.
The German ship Mein Schiff 4, operated by TUI Cruises, entered a restricted zone around 10 p.m. local time. The cruise ship was en route to Kiel, Germany from Dina, Poland. According to local police reports, the vessel sailed directly through an area reserved for the dredging vessel Manta, which is currently involved in constructing a Baltic Sea tunnel between Germany and Denmark. The ship came dangerously close to the dredging crew, closing within approximately 150 meters. The safety radius of 926 meters applies around the dredging vessel. This close call could have ended much worse than it did. Besides the potential risk of sailing too near the dredge ship, which often has submerged equipment that could prove hazardous, the crew of the dredging vessel was forced to release its anchor chains to prevent a direct collision.
Oh, wow.
Recognizing the immediate threat, the crew of the dredging released their anchor chains, allowing the ship to pass safely. The incident led to local authorities initiating criminal proceedings against the captain and the first officer for allegedly negligently endangering maritime traffic. According to criminal law provisions, a conviction could result in a fine and up to 2 years in prison.
Wow.
In the aftermath, officials boarded the Mein Schiff 4 in Kiel for further questioning. And the primary focus of the investigation is to reconstruct the ship's route to ascertain whether there was any deviation from the originally planned course. So it's very interesting. I mean, a captain and a first officer being charged criminally of a cruise ship. You know, it's pretty interesting. Moving on. Carnival Cruise Lines expands popular game show to more ships. I was really hoping this game show was on Benicio when I was on it, but unfortunately it wasn't. So it says here, the immensely popular Family Feud live game show currently featured aboard Mardi Gras and Carnival Celebration with great success will be brought to a dozen more Carnival ships over the next year. Debut dates for the show will vary, with Carnival Vista and Carnival Legend debuting the interactive entertainment this month on their September 16th and September 30th sailings, respectively. Later in 2023, 3 additional ships will showcase the game show. Carnival Pride on the ship's November 19th departure from 7-night Western. I don't know why they're going into all that. And the Carnival Miracle departing on December 14th, as well as the new Carnival Jubilee, which will be the last ship to debut the game show in 2023, when it is featured on the ship's inaugural cruise. It says here that it departs Galveston, Texas, on December 23rd and visits Roatan, Honduras, and both Costa Maya and Cozumel, Mexico. Family Feud Live is such a fun and unique entertainment option because guests get into the action and participate in the same way they've watched the game play on TV. Building on its popularity by bringing it to more ships will ensure that more of our guests get to experience the fun and friendly competition of Family Feud Live. So very interesting. I'm very excited to get on a Carnival ship with Family Feud. I don't know if I would obviously, get picked for it or even want to be picked for it, but it definitely would be fun to watch. So,
and that's the way the news goes.
That's right. I love that one. Kathy Mills came through with a comment. Cruise 10 nights on NCL Epic in January 2020 out of San Juan with 9 great ports similar to the Viva 2025 cruise. So I highly recommend it.
I'm telling you, and Kathy, you're so right. It is great ports.
Yeah, it is.
And I would suggest everybody get in contact with Bruce and from Ocean to Ocean.
Yep. And Mike and Randa says they should bring Steve Harvey on board once a while as guest host for Family Feud Live. That would be awesome.
That would be.
But it's gonna be too much of this.
Oh yeah, because you got to pay for his suits.
Yep, that's right. That's why he's not there.
Oh, nice. Captain Billy J says Family Feud is fun to watch, and yeah, I do agree. We actually made Family. We
actually
made
went
it
to the game.
to the show, and it is fun. It really is. It works just like the regular show.
Yes.
And it says I was picked to go on stage for Deal or No Deal, and I won $125 on board credit.
But
Captain, nobody
Captain
cares.
always winning.
Captain's a
something.
winner.
He is. He is so lucky.
And Traveling with Tinkerbell says we should do a Family Feud Creator Edition on Carnival.
No.
That'd be awesome. I really like Deal or No Deal too, but it is getting a little bit old. But
But that would be nice.
Oh, snap.
If we could do it 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 4.
Mhm.
One, we need 5 to be on the Family Feud.
Mm-hmm. Controversial Cruising has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
yeah, it could. This is what it could be. It could be the toast creators and the butter toast creators.
That's right. That's right.
I want to be in the butter toast.
And the butter toast is going to bring
Butter the crap out of the toast.
Yes.
Right.
And Lee Sung Soon TV has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Billy
Good evening to them.
says we need prices right next.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yep, cruise Price is Right.
Damn sad.
I mean, I like Deal or No Deal that you can like buy the tickets and interact and actually win prizes and stuff too, and not just the people like get called up. I mean, I like that aspect of it. So I hope that they continue to develop more games that do, you know, that offer the audience opportunity to play along as well. So
Right.
because like some, I forget what, I think it might have been Celebration. I can't remember. Might have been Celebration, or maybe the Magic last year. I don't know. Anyway, this really young girl won like $5,000 on Deal or No Deal.
Yeah.
So I was really, really shocked at that. So
It was like on the breeze, this guy that was sitting in front of us.
He kept on winning.
He kept on winning.
Yep.
yeah.
Little amounts here and there, but he was building up some bank for sure.
For Deal or No Deal. I'm telling you, they give away some good money on that thing.
Yep. And let's see. I know that Scott has a question for everybody, untoast related. But it may be that, you know, he had a conflict dealing with some, you know, jam or toast type of situation. I don't know.
Could have been.
But let's see what happened. And the question is, how do you handle fellow cruiser conflicts?
Yeah, so like we hear all the time now, more and more and more people are getting into fights and arguments and stuff like that. And surely I've seen my fair share of people having disagreements. And most of the time it's over deck chairs, right? That I've witnessed, right? Most of the time it's either over deck chairs or possibly like line cutting, right? And in certain situations. So I was just kind of curious. For me, I don't tend to, you know, have any issues, but you know, and I don't have any kind of, you know, ooh or ah kind of moment for anybody, but I would probably end up yielding and apologizing and you know, yielding to my fellow cruiser or whatever, and just simply moving on. And surely if I came and found, like a lot of times I will find that people came and found their stuff moved, right? And if I came and found my stuff moved, I would just simply gather it and leave. But I'm curious what everybody else would do, and you know, or if maybe even if you have yet to, you know, if you've been so lucky as to yet not, you know, have any conflict while you're on cruise. So
okay, well, let's see who Eddie has been smacking around over these past 30 years on cruise ships.
I witnessed a couple get in an argument at one of the restaurants, but nothing major after that I can recall. Back in the 80s and 90s, there was a lot of fights back then because, you know, there was more alcohol and more cruises used to be smaller too. So you hear about it more often. Or in the disco, somebody threw a punch dancing, and before you know it, you hit somebody else, and there goes the brawl. When it comes to this deck chairs, I don't really never been in an argument because I don't go there. I don't go to the Lido. If I do, I try to look for an area where there's shade because Alice likes to go in the pool. I mean, while she's in the pool, I'm sitting either on my walker or in a piece of equipment or something that's on the side that I decided to sit on it, and then I take the walker, put it in front of me, and if I have my phone or whatever, I'm doing something with it there, while Alice is in the water, swimming around and doing whatever she wants to do. But other than that, I haven't had, I will do that. I will just walk away. I will not be confronting anybody. I want to have a good time. I am not in a shape to get myself into any trouble or an argument, and also my health. It's more precious to me than to get in an argument discussing with get an argument with somebody over something stupid, because that's what it is. At the end of the day, it's just something that could be resolved, and I just walk away. And I won't get in a problem with it. So, peace out.
Okay, hold on. Before we get to ours, I have to read this one. Captain Billy J. Travel says, how to handle fellow cruiser conflict? Toss them overboard. Eddie is the first to go. If Scott is the problem, lock Scott in the cold storage on the ship and let him chill out. Wow.
That's funny. Okay, this is a true story. This just happened. I don't know where you were, but you were there. We were, because we wanted to stay as a group sometimes when we were going to a certain place. And we were on our way to deck 17, to get into the chairs. This just happened on the celebration, not the Mardi Gras. The Mardi Gras. And, we were on the elevator with one man that wasn't in our group. And I had my cane, and sometimes I have to be on the right footing to move if my knees are messed up, which that day it was for me to bring out the cane. And this man, we were getting off, but I must not have been moving quick enough. And he pushed me to the side. And my granddaughter, the one that stays in New York, okay, so she's got that New York attitude.
Yep.
She said, "Sir, you pushed my mama." And he turned around and he said, "I'm sorry, but she touched him," which made me go in alert mode, because I didn't know what type of attitude he was going to be in. But he was on, and what he was trying to do was get to the smoke area. That's where he was going on deck 17 around the corner. And I said, "Mimi, it's $500.
$500 fine
If you dabble in a brawl."
Yep. And they mean that too.
And I said, I like going on Carnival. I didn't fall, but keep your hands off of people, because if they touch you, then I have to be involved. He's not a fighter, but Granny is a fighter. And so I said,
that wooden cane would definitely hurt if you got hit with it.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
And I said, don't touch nobody else on this ship. Don't do it. And
we had to inform the blue cards.
We had to inform the blue cards.
One thing that I did notice is the increased security on the Mardi Gras. But every time there was a deck party or a large group of people on the Lido deck, either soaking up sun or whatever, the security guy was standing right by the DJ booth at all times. they're generally less visible on ships.
But they were everywhere. The security was everywhere on the Mardi Gras.
And they're normally dressed differently too. They're just like a regular white shirt. You know, they're just like a regular white shirt that you would see coming from the bridge. But this time they're actually in security outfits.
Yes.
And that
on
really,
the Mardi Gras they were.
Yeah. And
on the celebration they all had on white shirts, but on the Mardi Gras they had on black.
Yeah, they had on black regular security outfits. And that struck me as unusual because normally security is not that visible. But every time we went to the Lido and it was a large group of people, they were just standing there being security.
But I didn't go to the clubs or anything. I was in the cabinet club. And
I'd like to just add a little bit, Hugh. So on this last sailing on Venezia, I have never I mean, the ships are very crowded these days, right? But I have never been on a ship where there were more fellow passengers determined to stand in doorways or to abruptly stop right in front of you and then give you a look like you're in their way.
Right.
And so on and so forth. So a lot of lack of common courtesy, I should say. I've never seen it more than I did on this last cruise. And I'm really surprised that it didn't lead to more onboard conflict.
Right.
Another thing I noticed on this Venezia sailing, and again, I don't know if it was because where we sailed from, but I have never before witnessed what I witnessed this last time, which was a security guard walking throughout the ship for the entire 8-day voyage with a drug dog.
Get
An actual visible drug dog during the voyage. Sometimes they do it before a voyage or possibly after, or, it's being, maybe they're in the terminal or something coming on or off. But this was an actual security guard roaming the ship with the drug dog during the sailing.
Yeah.
I think it's because of that New York, New York people are just, I'm not saying anything. They're just more aggressive, you know. Whereas, people from the South, we tend to move slower, We're not in a big rush to do anything. Like, I was getting off the elevator, but I wasn't in a rush to get off the elevator,
And also
that's because you don't eat just toast.
Right. Now
butter toast.
Butter toast.
Yep. Hashtag butter toast. All right. Rob and Jan Can Cruz have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And let's see. I saw some comments coming in about the conflicts. Nettie and JT, my kids would have been the same way. Protect each other, mom and grandmom. I would lose my mind for my mom.
Yeah. And my kids, they're like that with me. They're very protective, all of them.
I mean, I had to be super, super patient with everybody that entire cruise just because, there were so many times where I was just like, and I could have easily been caught at the wrong time
Yep. Robin Jankin Cruz says they are probably trying to discourage anyone acting up by staying more visible.
Yeah. And that's a good thing, because I didn't see any brawls on the ship, and I was on deck 16 for the day hours, but after dinner, I'm gone.
Back to the cabin.
I'm back to
Robin Jankin Cruz also says, I think courtesy is becoming as uncommon as common sense.
That is true.
Yes, it is.
And especially if you have some type of disability or you're using some type of mobility aid, like a walker, a cane, or a scooter. There are a lot of times that my daughter would tell people, hold on.
We got a scooter with us.
We got a scooter with us.
Right.
Let the scooter go, And she says, we'll, the scooter goes on and we'll walk down or
Yeah.
whatever. We'll meet you.
Yeah, because I'll take stairs in a minute. I
Yeah.
will.
Yeah.
But you got three scooters. Whenever you got three scooters in an elevator bank, and then you got, dozens of people just getting on and off the elevator with no courtesy at all for the scooters, that is just a sad sight to see.
It is.
Especially when you're coming back from port. You're sweating. It's hot.
Right.
You're just trying to get to some good air. And people are just coming on and off with no consideration. So we took the time to let them on first. And then, our cabin was on deck 5. Okay. All we had to do was go up 2 decks.
Exactly.
So have some courtesy whenever it comes to the mobility.
The people that have mobility issues.
Right.
That's the only tip that I would give people. Just be courteous to people with mobility issues.
Hey, James Cantonese has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Cruising on the High Season Travel has come through with a cruise countdown. Good day, y'all. 44 more sleeps until I get to meet Jeremy.
And he likes ice cream, chocolate.
Love chocolate and strawberry mix. Yes. That's the best.
He also likes Android phones.
No, he does not. Don't believe that lie. Don't believe that lie.
Butter toast.
Yeah, and butter toast. Yeah, and butter
And
toast.
butter toast.
That's facts.
Sweet tea.
Oh, yes. Sweet tea.
And he's the only Cajun I've ever heard of that puts standard sausage in his jambalaya.
I have to because of the dietary needs of the Texans that I'm surrounded by here. Okay. Otherwise, it'll be undoing. Okay. I mean, that's just the way it goes. You got to appeal to the needs of the masses.
Indeed, you do.
Nettie NJT says, patience is the word I try hard to live by. I say, I'm sorry for the things I didn't do. Keep it moving. James Cantonese says, Tampa, let Scooter off first. They treat us great.
Yeah.
In Tampa. That's good to know.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know how stupid those Vista elevators are, right? You got to push the floor ahead of time and you can't change your mind when you're on there. Ooh, I hate those elevators so bad. Anyway, so a lot of people don't understand is not only do you have with those Vista elevators, not only do you have to choose the floor, but you have to choose it as many times as there is people in your party.
That's stupid.
Right?
Oh, wow.
So there was a lot of people with scooters and with strollers, and they did not understand that. So when the elevator would show up, a lot of times it would not be prepared to accommodate those items, right? And there was, I didn't see any conflicts about it, but there was definitely some lack of consideration, for people to allow those people to get on, because obviously you can't take those things up and down the stairs. So
right.
Yep. And let's see. Let's take the stairs into Eddie's mind and see what his secret is all about today.
He's got a couple.
October 28, 2024. Living out of Tampa on a Carnival Paradise. We're going to go from Tampa to Key West, Montego Bay, and Grand Cayman. Then, well, this cruise is going to be during Halloween. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on, Halloween contests. Definitely, House of X will be in charge of a couple elegant nights. There's a Halloween contest from Carnival. There's going to be some shot glasses. There's going to be some putty. There's going to be some running around with candy and some good stuff going on. Even bar crawl also in the cruise. So we're going to keep busy. We're going to keep going all over the place. Also, January 26, 2025 on the Norwegian Viva. It's going to be a 7-day cruise living out of Puerto Rico to the ABC Islands, St. Kitts, and Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, and also San Lucia, returning back to Puerto Rico. So it's like a 7-day cruise with 8 ports, because you get to visit Puerto Rico twice. you can spend some time there too. So that will happen in January 26, 2025. And the Paradise Cruise will be next year. The Secret Boost Cruise 2.0 happening October 28, 2024 out of Tampa. And Bob Cruises, you can get in touch with Mr. Bruce from Ocean to Ocean Travel for information and details on what to deposit and everything is, cost and everything. And also, there's some nice perks coming on both cruises, but you have to book with Bruce to get these amenities. So the sooner you do it, the better. Hope to see you there. There's a lot of creators coming on this October coming up next year. A lot of creators, we're going to be there. All four of us, we're going to be there. And more people coming in, like Cruise Nuts. Also traveling with Tinkerbell. James Catany is going to be there also. House of X. Bruce, his wife, Cindy, me, Jeremy, Cheryl, and Scott. So, and hopefully Bill and the contribution cruising Scott also will be there. So it's gonna be a big crowd. So let's come over and chill out. Check it out.
Booze Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios, out of Tampa, Florida. Port of Calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce at ocean2oceantravel.com.
Where's the next one?
Song, man. Hey, the Bud Files has made it in. Good morning.
Hey, bud.
Good morning.
Morning,
Rob-
Sue.
Robin Jankin Cruz says, we love going out of San Juan. We did it a couple of times with Carnival before they stopped leaving from that port.
Yes.
Yeah, and San Juan is beautiful.
That's what I was telling you. Carnival used to go out of San Juan.
Yeah, actually, not even that long ago. I mean, they were doing it up. I think. Trying to think what ship I was on. I think Anthem, and they. I think it was the. It was a Shun or something like that, or when it might have been. I forget what ship it was, but it was definitely a Carnival ship leaving out of there. So.
That's right. Yeah.
Also, Guapame Serbo has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Great supporter. Great show too. She's always doing live, so yes.
Oh, that's what's up. We'll definitely hit her up after the show, for sure. And
Oh yeah.
we are. Oh, nice. Okay, so we have the lineup for the remainder of the day also for you guys here on YouTube.
And the lineup is as it goes. Following us at 11 a.m. Eastern will be Cruise Adventures. 11:30, the Seashell Cruise Fun. 12 o'clock, Destination Fun. 12:15 Eastern, J&S Travels. Followed by a premiere by Together We Travel at 12:29 p.m. Eastern. Followed by Roy and Becky's Travels at 1 p.m. Warrenstone Adventures, 5 p.m. Gilliam Farms and Michael Spoil Mama, 6 p.m. Parker's on the Go will have a premiere 6:30 p.m. Parker's on the Go, Embarkation Nation, and Journey with the Gingers will be on at 7 p.m. tonight. Love is Fat Lie with mystery guests at 8 p.m. to 9, and closing the night will be Beach Please at 9 p.m. Maybe around 10, maybe the Naughty Man blogs coming in at 10 p.m. tonight. I'm not sure. It's not here, but I'm just letting you know that after Beach Please, you probably get to go to Naughty. So we'll see what happens with that. That's it.
Okay. Also, Cruising is Fun Anytime has a premiere coming out today at 5 p.m. Central. So we hope you guys will join us for that. I know we had big fun on this cruise, and you're going to get a teaser of that. So, and also we've been dropping vlogs, slowly but surely, but they're coming. We appreciate your patience. And let's see. I know that we are all, Mikey Rihanna says there is a video for the Puerto Rico cruise coming also.
Great.
Yes.
I have the notification on for cruising is anytime. It's fun anytime's premiere, but I do notice that it's about a 50-50 on that one. Sometimes YouTube lets me know, and sometimes they don't.
Right?
I know. I thought it was me. I
No.
thought it was my
No,
notification.
it only works for me about half the time. So
Me too. And I know I go through and I do notification bell.
yeah.
But sometimes it happens and sometimes it doesn't.
Traveling with Tinkerbell is dropping a vlog today at 1 p.m.
Okay then, girl.
That'll work. And let's see. We are all caught up in the chat, which is a good way for us to say we must bid you farewell for the moment. Thank everybody so much for coming in to the live stream
and spending your morning with us.
Yes, we appreciate each and every one of you each and every day. You can start by making the world a better place by appreciating each other. Everybody take care of each other out there. Hit the like button on your way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you and good morning.
Bye.
Bye.